What's up, player? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl daljiimarax. If you're not a real one already, welcome. On this channel, I give you guys all your beauty inspiration, from wig tutorials and transformations to makeup looks to, all types of anything beauty related, baby. This is the place to be, okay? As well as some really good laughs. We love to have fun over here. So if that sounds like something you into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't wait, just do it now. Get it on out the way before we start with the tutorial. Now, as you can see, boo, we finna make a fringe bang, okay? I have to put out this disclaimer. I am not a licensed cosmetologist. I myself, like many people, have graduated from the University of YouTube.com. So that's where I learned everything about making wigs, coloring hair, cutting hair, boom, boom, boom. Even though I like the way this hair came out, I can tell that this looks terrible from the standards of a professional hairstylist. So if you're a professional hairstylist, I'm pretty sure you can point out imperfection after imperfection, because I can, and I'm not even qualified in the specifics of it all. Like, there is some choppiness going on, but baby, for somebody who don't got no training, who don't know what they was doing, who was just watching somebody else, they'll be like, okay, do this, okay, do that. I think I did a damn good job. For somebody who's never cut a bang, period, ever, I did that shit. So don't even get me started on that. So I think I did good for somebody who has no training, who had no idea what they was doing and all that. So if you guys want to know how to cut yourself a fringe bang, as well as get this beautiful copper, cinnamon, ginger hair that's trendy and going on right now, boo, I got you. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright, y'all, thank you for tuning in for another tutorial. Here we go with this cinnamon bang. So right now I'm just showing you everything that I use on the wig, from the shampoos and conditioners to the 20 developer and the bleaching powder, and then these are the colors that I use to get this cinnamon ginger look. This is what's in right now, so baby, I had to hop on this trend. This trend. And then I use this little bowl. So like every single video, I usually go to like a beauty supply store, because I don't keep the wigs in long, so I don't need no super grade A hair, so I just get whatever virgin hair they got. Like always, mix up the developer and the powder, bleach them for 20 with the 20 developer, and I leave this on for about 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. I don't like to use the super high developers because that damages the hair, because it lifts the hair so quickly. So I only use 20 developer. I'm not a 30-40 developer girl. I used to be that back in the days, but as you color hair, you really don't need that. Like, just be patient, use the 20 developer, and you'll be on your way. So I bleach the closure first, so I can make sure that the knots get bleached, and I leave that one on a little bit longer until it reaches the color, and then I go ahead and bleach the muddles. Like I said, leave it 30 to 45 minutes on there, rinse it out with the shampoo, and then we on our way. Don't need a super high developer ruining your hair, especially if you getting some good hair, boo. I'm just using the beauty supply store hair, so I really don't care how this hair turn out, but still, I don't want it to be damaged before I even put it on my head. Like, come on now. Just make sure you do this, okay? Get all the strands. You don't want no black hairs. All right, now I mix some hot water with some room temperature water. Put all 3 colors in there. I probably used, I would say, like a third of the hair. I didn't use a third of the color. I didn't use all the color that was still in the bottles, because I didn't have a lot of hair and I knew it wasn't going to need all that. So it's enough to make another wig. Probably if I wanted to use these same 3 colors, make this wig all over again, I can make another one. That's how much is left in there. Mixed it. It's boiling hot water with a little bit of cool water. Mixed it up till I got this color, and then dipped it in there. So I did that. Hey, this is me popping in. What I want to tell you guys is this closure, right, would not for the life of me color. This is the darkness, this deep color. I wanted it all to be like this color back here, right? That was the idea. But this closure, this cheap ass closure, would not color. I probably colored it 3 times with 20 developer, like an hour each time, and it would not color. So then I ended up putting the colors on it, and then I would watercolor, and then I would put it in there for the like, it just wouldn't color. So what I had to do was I had to take a couple of these lighter colors and sew them into the closure. So there's 2 pieces on this side and 2 pieces on the other side. I didn't film it because I've done a million tutorials on me making a wig, so y'all here for the color and the bang. So I'm not gonna do a whole wig making tutorial. Watch my other videos for that. I have a million videos on that. Once you make one wig, you make them all the same. So, but just so you know, these color, like these highlights, is a sewn in piece. It's 2 pieces. So this closure probably ends right here. It's 2 pieces on this side. Like, I made a part, put a blonde piece in there. Made another part, put a blonde piece in there, did the same thing on this side. So that's why it looks like it's highlights. It's really no highlights, it's just these lighter pieces in the back. Cut it off this bundle, put it up here. So I just wanted to make that disclaimer because this closure would not color. I wanted this to be ginger all the way around, but it wouldn't color. But you know, I kind of got a highlight situation, so whatever. All right, let's get back to the tutorial. So now, after I made the wig, I have 1,000 wig tutorials. So if you want an in-depth how to make a wig and all that, install it, boo, you're gonna have to watch my other wig tutorials. Once you do one, you do it over and over again. So I put the wig on, flat ironed it, as you can see, and I made a middle part. So I'm just trying to see, you know, level it and, you know, get it even on my head. I did 3 layers of the Bold Hold active glue. Let that dry down, put 3 layers on, and as you can see, it's a closure wig, so I only use that front piece to put it on. And then once it dried down, I just took it off with a razor. I noticed like this is the best way to cut the lace off of wig. Scissors is cute and all, but the laser is gonna get it right up on that hairline. So make sure you're using razors when you're cutting your hair off, or the lace off. All right, and now it's time to get to the bang. So I was watching a tutorial as I was doing this to make sure I was getting the correct, you know, style I wanted. So what I do is I took the hair pieces out in the front, combed them to see how deep I wanted the part to go for the bang. I wanted the fringe. I didn't want the super clean cut, straight across bangs. Those look so tacky to me. I wanted them to have a little bit of body and flow in them. So, you know, I'm combing the hairs to the forward, you know, trying to see, you know, how much hair I want on there. I noticed this was the best way for fringe, to do a middle part and then comb it to the front. And, you know, grasp how many pieces of hair you want. And, you know, when you do the fringe, it's not just the bang. It's kind of like the side pieces, too, that kind of give it that body and shape your face. So you want to keep in mind the side pieces as well. It's not just bang and then straight down here. Like, it's a gradual layer. So for this part, like I said, I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. So this is, you just going to have to watch to see how it is. And you can see, you know, those pieces that are sewn into the closure up front coming in, because I couldn't get this cheap ass closure to color. You know, the color would not lift, like it just would not lift, and therefore it wasn't, the cinnamon wasn't as bright as I needed it to be. But I finessed, you know, adding the little lighter pieces to the closure. I finessed it real good. So once I do that, get the hairs that I want, then I kind of do the little, you know, twist in motion to make sure that it's right. You feel me? All right, once I figured out basically, you know, my pattern, I took a razor and started to shave it down just to get the, I guess the outer pieces, you know, a little bit more looser or lighter with the cut, however you say that. And then I went ahead with some scissors and chopped off the rest of it, as you're going to see. So make sure when you're cutting down. If you cut straight across, you're going to look tacky. It's not going to be a bang. It's going to look like when a kid try to cut their hair, like a little 10-year-old girl, and it looks crazy. So make sure you're cutting down or up. No, actually upward. I'm tripping. This one I did upward and then I did it downward. So as you can see, you want to start cutting a little longer. So I did it past my nose, and then you're going to continue to cut. So continue to cut until you get the length that you want. Because you can always keep cutting, but if you cut too much, you're done for. So gradually cut. I continue to like take some pieces out to, you know, add that little, you know, framing of the face. And then I would twist it again and then add and cut some more. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch the rest because, boo, I could not explain this. Like I said, I'm not licensed, so I don't know all the technical terms. Right here you see I'm cutting the ends to make it not so choppy. The way to do this is to cut a little bit at a time so it's not super choppy, because you don't want no choppy bang. Then it's not a fringe bang, then it's just a mess. So make sure you're doing that with each cut. Super self-explanatory. And then once you get, you know, closer to the length you want, then you want to start flat ironing it to see how it's going to look on your hair, and then cutting away the flyaways. So enjoy the rest of this tutorial because I have nothing left to say, boo, because you just got to watch to see how I end up doing this. If you have questions, I can definitely answer them in the comments below, though. Definitely do that. After it's all said and done, boo, this is what it ended up looking like. I love it. This is my first time cutting hair like this. I love it. I love the color. The color is giving what it's supposed to give and all that. So yes, that concludes how you cut the hair. Now let's get into the rest of the video. Alright y'all, so that in this video, like I said, I'm not a professional, so as you can see, let me just pull it all out. Look how crazy this looks. It's mad choppy. It's not perfect. If I was to pay somebody and they did this, baby, you owe me my money back, my time back. You need to reimburse me for the hair, everything. I need to do all that. But for somebody who was just doing this at home to their own wig, some cheap hair, you know, just want to be cute for a little bit, it looks bomb. I love it. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, give it a thumbs up, boo. Let me know what other videos you want to see in the description box below, because we coming with these wig tutorials. I'm telling y'all, we coming with it. In the meantime, between time, honey, I know you didn't do it at the beginning of your video. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you ain't hear me, but you hit that subscribe button, because I don't know why you ain't did it as soon as you click on this video or click on the subscribe button. Okay, so I'm sorry, like I'm finna be doing this, not the bang, no bang. No. Okay, so also I have a tutorial on this and other wig tutorials on my Instagram and my TikTok, but we popping over on them platforms. So if you want to see daily beauty content, you gotta follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram at daljiimarax. daljiimarax everywhere. Also on Twitter, because I be cracking jokes on there. We be having a good time on Twitter. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next. But wait, I forgot to tell y'all. In the meantime, between time, before you leave, check out the other videos right here. Okay, check them out, because you ain't got nothing else to do. Don't click off my channel. Just keep watching my other wig tutorials, because it's another. By the time you're done watching those ones, boom, another one gonna be uploaded. I'm just letting you know. Sorry.